I might have started the stream at just the right time for like the music to kick in, which would have been pretty fun. I don't know if that's how it's gonna pan out or not. I just realized how tired I am in the moment that I booted this up, but you know what? I already started the stream, it's not like I could do anything about it. Where am I? It's been like 2 years since I played this last. That's not true, but it feels like it. Oh yeah, I could go... I could go meet up with my confidant, the fortune confidant. Do I have anything that's fortune? I have such an odd mixture of personas at the moment, but I only have this one because of meeting with Futaba. Oh yeah, the world's exploding. Hello, Litzy, welcome. Who's in Shibuya that I could spend time with? Unclear. I gotta say that one of my least used abilities in this game is that I know I have access through Yusuke to copy abilities and give them to other personas that I have. And I never do it.
Yes.
I forget that I could do it, I forget that I could talk to him, I forget that I can add abilities to my personas through those cards. But my persona is also...
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I've
Awaken your new self.
shuffling them
fusion,
constantly.
which persona will you send?
All new ones. But none of the Arcana that I need. Ooh, Fafnir.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
That's scarier looking than I expected. What are my other options? Nothing, basically. What? Oh no, it was
seems
just
to hold a vast amount of power.
it was just showing me the other ones that I had. That's Ishtar.
Do you wish to fuse this?
That one looks pretty cool. They all look pretty cool. I don't know if I have any. I'll take I'll take a
seems to hold
strong
vast amount of
hermit
power.
one. I don't have any other strong hermit arcanas. So
Choose which skill to inherit.
potent hypnosis. Support skills. This currently doesn't have any support skills. Increases chances of inflicting ailments during rain, snow. Okay, so insta-kills foes inflicted with fear. Why not? I'll take everything, load everything into it causing fear, and then being able to kill enemies that are inflicted with fear. I am Fafnir. As long as you wield my mask, the gold will be ours for the taking. Interesting. Tell me more. Severe nuke damage to all foes, to one foe. Strengthens all magic skills by 25%. Eh. That is a really cool ability, but I already had everything else that I needed.
Make your selection.
Do I still have enough
Did you
space
change your mind?
to hire a new
Compendium,
guy?
yes? You wish to browse the entries?
I need to get a Fortune Arcana. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining.
You would like to overwrite it?
Okay, so I don't have the space.
Awaken your new self. Convert a persona.
Sword of Sinai.
It seems it will be converted to a weapon.
I'll have to remember that one.
Performing a feat. Make your selection.
Hello, Martin. Welcome. It is the day before Thanksgiving, isn't it? Did I forget these things? Who's to say?
Do you wish to fuse this? Choose which skill to inherit.
You don't seem to know any fire skills. There is pie involved, that is true. I guess I have and I haven't forgot. This week feels like that can just happen. It could just mess up what I'm going to get. Oh. Well, okay. This week has kind of been a haze.
Did you change your mind? The compendium, yes? You wish to browse the entries?
I decided to I got on Monday, I got my my booster shot for both COVID and the flu at the same time. And normally they don't hit me super bad, but for some reason, I don't know. It's like I have like a mini version of a cold at the moment.
You wish to summon this persona? You may take it with you then.
And
May
I've
luck
been
be on your side.
I've been very tired out of it and like sore for some reason, like very achy and sore this time. And I still have been trying to like handle other stuff too, and I should be in bed. I should just go to bed, but I was like, I have no confidence in my ability to like game for the rest of this week. I want to work a little bit more towards like, you know, completing this game, especially before the end of the year would be ideal. We've been in Persona 5 Royal World for a solid year because I play through very slowly. And you know the funny thing is I was like, and that way, I can get back to Fallout 4. I can play more Fallout 4 for a solid year. Thank you. I'm sure by tomorrow afternoon even, I'll probably feel fine again. Normally, I only ever felt bad for like half a day. This has been the longest that I felt like out of whack. Let's see. Let's pull up my confidant questions and answers. Things have been so strange lately. No matter whose fortune I'm reading, there's nothing but joy and good times ahead. It's almost uncanny. It's nice that everyone's happy, but why does it make me feel so anxious? What would you like to do today? Do you remember what happened last time? That man, Chairman Fukurai, visited me. If you have some time, could you stick around and chat for a bit? Let's check that bond. Okay. She's the person that I have like bonded with the least out of this whole game. So I feel like I've been trying to like make sure that I get all of the confidants as high of a level as I can by the end of the game. And the reason I didn't talk to her is because the ability that she gives you is basically like what the internet guide does for you. Hello Aaron, welcome. Hello Raiders, welcome. There's some button I could press to do a shout out, and I don't know what it is. Miley's usually the person that presses the shout out button. But I don't think I think I'm at too weird of a live stream time. Welcome Raiders. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for resubscribing. Been subscribed for 16 months. I owe you one Garfield drawing, or some other character drawing, but Garfield drawing. Unless this is, I think this is one of those times where I'm actually catching the subscription in the moment, rather than it being like notifying me days later that someone subscribed or resubscribed. I get the feeling that this is going to be a bummer of a conversation I'm about to read, but nevertheless. Also, hello Blitz, welcome. So, I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed. A monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the window, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day, an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could. The first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people. But that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. He might not be a psychic. He might just be a good at reading people con man. Nevertheless, in this universe of this game, psychics can exist. So many other things do. Not saying that psychics can't exist in the real world, it's just that I'm very skeptical. Anyways. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down I knew all along the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. But I thought that I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those holy stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so.
What?
My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, your old pal son.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye toward injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
If there's anything you ever need to talk about, I'll be glad to return the favor, your old pal son. Provides a preview of abilities. So yeah, what her confidant does is it gives you the same abilities as the internet. So you can just like go to her and be like, hey, you know, what will this confidant give me? When like and tips on like leveling them up and stuff, I think.
All right.
But I could just go to a guide for it, so I've completely ignored leveling her up. Now that I think about it, though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? So she's part of a multi-level marketing.
Thank you.
She's part of a pyramid scheme. That's... I guess I could have known. Please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman nor the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Be careful. I'll be okay. You can trust me. Can I? I'm a little nervous, but I have to do this for the other members. I hope I'll find convincing information, something to bring the others to their senses. From now on, I will see through my own two eyes, rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please, promise me that you'll come by again. I should be going. Oh yeah. I'm getting to go through all of my different teammates' moments with them where they get their new persona for the final act. Josh! Cold as always, isn't it? But that's part of winter's charm, I suppose. The air is so pure and crisp. There's a strange clarity to it all. As if everything's suddenly brought into sharper focus, both within and beyond ourselves. You okay? I wonder. There's no pressure, but... can I see you again later? Just whenever you have the time.
I'm in your debt.
Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry, my phone stopped showing me the chat. Yusuke looked like he had something he wanted to say. Let's go talk to him. I'm glad that
Let's
it
do
let
it.
me just jump right into that, rather than... It's funny, especially now that I'm, like, just annoyed by school happening in this game. Sometimes in real life. Like, what do you mean I got more school to do? Man. American Thanksgiving happening. I did a little bit. It's not that I forgot, it's just that I completely put it out of my mind that that's happening in one day. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week? Did anybody have the good fortune of having a bunch of time off this week? I sort of did and sort of didn't. One, the didn't is also because I got sick, but also, I don't know, I have a bunch of assignments that are due over, like, the next week. I actually don't know when my semester even ends. I know I've brought that up before, and it's something that I should know. But I've made no, made no effort to commit that to memory. You know, that's an interesting thing. I didn't know that Black Friday sales... I never thought about whether or not a Black Friday sale would be around without, like, the surrounding American Thanksgiving happening. But that does make sense. Everywhere has those online sales and all. This turned out okay, but I didn't. I definitely put it in the wrong side of where I was drawing. Top. Aaron, if you're still present, oh, it'll focus. It'll figure it out. Thank you. Thank you for resubscribing. Garfield Turkey actually turned out pretty well, I gotta say. I was a little bit surprised at how well Garfield Turkey, like the face part, turned out. But sometimes my drawings lately have become more haunting than I intended. Garfurky. You know, one of the weirdest things for me, Garfurky reminded me, because I don't know, it got me thinking about Tofurky. One of the weirdest things to me that I can think of in the neighborhood of like marketing and comics and things like that. The Garfield comics had a great deal of marketing and tons of products that came out for them between like the 1970s and early 2000s, I would say. And there's still like some Garfield stuff that comes out, but it's not as like pervasive as it was. Like having the Garfield hanging in the back of your car was like a statement, like the window cling Garfield and everything. And I think it was because Jim Davis used to work in marketing prior to being like the creator of Garfield. But all of that said, the one that I was going to say was the wildest twist to me was the creator of Dilbert. For a variety of reasons. He ended up becoming like a very weird right-wing conspiracy theorist and sort of removing himself from getting himself removed from popular society for that. But in the build-up to that, there was this time period when I was in like elementary school to early high school that I remember that for some reason there was like 1 million Dilbert products that came out. And I remember I had like a bunch of the tins of Dilbert mints that all had things that would be like, I'm trying to think of what they were, but it was like, they were all like puns and plays on words. It was performance, improvements, managements, and accomplishments, payments, and empowerments. And they were shaped like the little characters from Dilbert, and that was pretty fun. But the thing that like I started this information spiral to talk about was the Dilburrito. Because the Dilburrito the Dilburrito was a Dilbert branded burrito. And if you're not familiar with Dilbert, after the million times that I've said this, it was a comic strip comic. You know, like a Sunday comic in the newspaper about a businessman who had a tie that like curled upward, and his boss was a jerk. And the thing is that the Dilburrito was created by the creator of Dilbert because he wanted to try to create, to memory in full seriousness, his goal was to create something to disrupt food. And he wanted to make a vegetarian burrito, a frozen vegetarian burrito item using Dilbert to make sure that it could like be a staple item in every American home. And I never even got to try one, but the name is so funny. And I wish I would have gotten to try one, despite everything else that I said about that man. I also never got to try the Hoobastank Hooburrito, but that's here nor there.
Hi.
I
see.
Make me a new card. I wish it just showed me a list of cards that I had. And I could, and I could look at them.
Very well. Beautifully executed.
Okay, now let's hang
Hi.
out. I came to see you.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Hey, hey.
What's the plan? Are you gonna spend some time with Yusuke? Yes.
I'm in your debt. You have my thanks.
I wish that these were voiced. I know my call was rather sudden. I can only apologize. We've already decided we're going to oppose Dr. Maruki, so I know it's far too late to say anything, but what's wrong? I just can't keep averting my eyes from the truth. I betrayed you, and all we stand for. How could I pretend I'm still worthy of our lofty ideals? Or your support? I'm an utterly hopeless fool. You're just kind of weird. I think I'm gonna hit him with, like, genuinely. There's been so many mean options that I could say to Yusuke out of these last, like, 4 times that I've had a chat with him. No. Where's this coming from, man? Forgive me. Let me start from the beginning.
Yes.
You gave me my strength. You taught me to face the truth without fear. That strength, that anger is how I rose up against Madarame. I saw him for the fraud he was, and I freed myself from his lies. And just look at what I've become. Dr. Maruki gave me a false security. He showed me a life spun from my deepest desires. And fool that I am, I welcomed it. What indescribable humiliation! How could I be such a detestable, narrow-minded sheep of a man? Take a deep breath, man.
Enough.
I cannot. This is no time for calm. And you of all people deserve to shame me. But you say nothing? I betrayed you. I spat on the very principle of art. And more than that, I've spat on all you did to help me find my answers. I'm nothing. Not even worth the empty words I spoke. I can't even bring myself to look at you in the eye. Forgive me, Josh. Isn't there beauty in it?
Impossible!
I felt like that would be the thing that he would want to hear. Or at least would get his brain going, but I don't know, I guess. What human beauty could possibly be buried in this hellscape of humiliation? No, I refuse to accept it. It would be nothing but an excuse for my failure. I was a slave to my hubris all along. How did I ever believe the meaning of true beauty was within my grasp? I was just a fool, lost in dreams. beginning, not an end.
Oh,
I see. Perhaps there is truth in that. I can only apologize. You've saved me from repeating my mistakes once more. Compared to the grand legacy of my mother's art, I am still but a chick toddling in her shadow as she soars. I dreamed of flying at her side, yet from all my leaps of faith, I only plummeted from my nest again and again. What I needed was a teacher. To grasp the beauty in my mother's work, I needed a guiding hand, to offer criticism and validation as I earned it. But why was I so convinced that my teacher must be someone in the art world? After all, I have a friend like you. And our talks together have already led me to so many beautiful revelations. Why are they both bad? I want to encourage him. You're gripping kind of hard. My apologies. I got ahead of myself. But my point stands. I believe there is still a great deal I can learn from you.
indeed.
And if that's true, then I've found my teacher. And with him, the path to truly grasping my mother's art. I will not lose my way again. Let us walk that path together. What does this turn into? We get to see both versions. It's got a pompadour.
I see.
So this is the power. So this power is both my core and my essence.
All right.
Gorokichi. It's got a cape and a pompadour. That's great. That's a wild. That is an absolutely wild persona, especially for him, who I see as mostly, I mean, passionate but very calm. At least on the outside. This reality of ideals and perfections, it's not wholly wrong. Truly, there are parts of it I find almost painfully beautiful. However, you have helped me see clearly again. I believe I wish to return to our own reality. It suits me far better to paint with both ugliness and beauty on my palette. That's the Yusuke I know. Indeed. Let us return to our true home. To the reality where I discovered true beauty.
Hold a moment.
But first, you know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach? That reminds me, I haven't even offered you any tea yet. And you brought some kind of treat with you too, didn't you? Is it a sweet bean jelly? Or maybe a baked dessert, like dorayaki? Or perhaps you brought... I actually did bring
I'm in your debt.
a ton of desserts with me because I've been keeping them in case I needed to give a gift to somebody in this game. Wow. Everybody's getting great abilities too with their upgrades.
Yo. Yo.
Oh yeah, I ordered stuff.
Hey!
I got imported protein.
Oh!
Let's do it.
Have you been? I don't remember if I have,
Okay.
I think I have new laundry. No,
Come
I sold-
on.
I sold all of it.
I wonder if it'll stick.
There's the drunken souse. I'm a phantom. Was a phantom again? Are they even real? It's the name of the vigilante heroes. What, you mean? You found me out. I'm a hero for justice and all that shit. One great drink to start the new year. Can I actually steal this guy's heart? It would have been very funny if that was like a side quest I could get to just make sure that that guy stops being the drunken souse yelling on the corner. Days of rain or snow, an old man appears in this bathhouse and messes with the water's temperature. The hot water challenge that increases your guts.
How can I help you?
Absolutely nothing new. So I'm going to buy one more strip of tanned leather from you. So that way you don't go, "You're not buying anything? Then leave." I'm so tired. I'm happy to almost be done with this semester, but I'm also, like, concerned. Who's in Shinjuku that I could spend time with? I'm concerned because I'm in a week of, like, vacation leading up to the final week of my semester, and that feels so weird to me. Because it's like, it feels weird knowing that I have assignments that need to be done, not knowing what they are exactly or when they're due exactly, and knowing that I'm like taking it easy for a little bit rather than working on said assignments. Maybe I'll spend some time hanging out with Sojiro. I don't think I've done that.
Next time, then.
I should write something.
I'm gonna save just to see if there's anything that like happens that's different. But I don't think I've sometimes, you know, you spend time with somebody and they give you, you go like hang out somewhere.
All right, then.
And you get to have like a meaningful hangout session with them. I have something that Sojiro might like. Might appreciate something that's useful to him. Does anybody have any cool plans for the week? I don't. Other than maybe doing a couple more live streams. It says he likes the Castella. For me? I was just thinking I could go for something sweet too. Thanks. Okay. So that's disappointing, and I might reload the game to just make my character go to the gym instead.
Good morning.
I am gonna reload the game and go to the gym instead, unless that makes me do classroom stuff and then I'm too lazy. Skip all the dialogue. I'll come back to that later.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Not save. The opposite. I think next week is when the Elden Ring DLC comes out for people. Elden Ring Night Reign specifically. I never got the original Elden Ring DLC, despite really enjoying Elden Ring. It never went on sale, as far as I could tell. It might have, like, for people who are PC players.
Looking good.
Seems like you've been working out a lot. Why don't you try training with
So
this next?
equipment.
This is a bench press. It'll increase your strength, of course. It'll also make you mentally stronger, since you need to keep a consistent rhythm and form. Take the imported protein. I bought a bunch of it.
Well then.
Alright, are you ready for this? With no spotter? Theoretically, his first time trying bench press with no spotter? That looks heavy. Hey, your form's off.
Hey,
I remember the first time that I, like, went to my high school's weight room. For some reason, I always ended up working out with the wrestling team, despite me never being on the wrestling team and having no interest in such things. And I remember I was doing bench press for the first time, I think, in my life. And the wrestling coach came over and kept making me do more until I couldn't lift it, and we had to have two spotters lift it off of my neck. And he was like, "You should have said you were done." And I was like, "I did! I was supposed to do 10. You pushed me to 17. And then I didn't go back and work out anymore. So I guess maybe that... I don't think that was the end goal. I think I was supposed to feel like I wanted to challenge myself after that. But
Alright.
that's not what happened.
All right.
nice.
All right. All right.
Wanna head back?
I was never that type. I wanted working out. I've always wanted working out to be something that's like, sure, challenging, but like not to the point where it's like my day's ruined, and not something that like feels like I'm in a fight with another human being. Unless it's boxing or something. Good morning, Josh. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to speak with you. What's up? I just want to talk, that's all. Do you have the... If you have the time, is that okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Then, let's keep moving for now. And now here's this very long text thing. Dude, something is wrong with Ushimaru. What do you mean? I don't know. Something's up. I guess it's not wrong, but he's all different. Anyone know what he's saying? Ushimaru who? Our social studies teacher. He's awfully strict, isn't he? Even the freshmen have heard stories. What exactly is different? His personality? What? He's super nice now? That's just it. He's so nice it's creepy. And no matter who I ask, they tell me he's always been like this. We got people saying that he's basically our school's own Buddha. That does sound as if he's been enlightened, I suppose. Dude, so Dr. Maruki has changed someone's personality? If he really wanted to change, then yes, it's possible. What? Ushimaru of all people? It's like how I wish to be Kasumi. It's like your own situations, most probably. Something in his past must have been overwritten. It's also possible that his personality just changed independent of any external events. You figure the real Ushimaru went through something bad? Maybe he was so nice to everyone, the students took advantage of him and went full delinquent. That would be traumatic. Well, we can speculate all we like. He's the only one who could say for sure what's changed. It's still difficult to understand. So, if it would serve their happiness, even one's personality could change. Like a change of heart? I guess. Though it's not like Ushimaru was full-on evil. I'm getting so mad. I'm gonna go to sleep. That's a very relatable sentiment. Honestly, I like that. Is that even a thing people do when they're mad? Honestly, you could always just pay attention in class. And Ushimaru, huh? It's hard to believe. Guess we'll have to check it out when we're in his class. Is that not a... Normal people don't have a moment where they get so mad they go to sleep. I know it's supposed to be funny because he's a person who never pays attention in class. But, that's something that I've done in real life. Oh yeah, no, I'm not working at my convenience store job. I'm gonna go hang out with Makoto wherever she exists.
Making fun of me?
Library?
What would you like?
I also hadn't... Okay. I was gonna say I had not checked out whether or not there were any new books at the library in months of this game.
Oh. Can we
Here.
talk for a little while? Hey. Thank you very much.
The only unfortunate thing is that at some point I have to figure out
I'm
how
sorry.
to level up my relationship with Futaba. She's got at least one left. And I just have not found the time because I'm going and talking to every single member of my group. Sorry for calling you over so suddenly. There's something I just had to tell you. What is it? Honestly, I wanted to apologize. I couldn't back you up when you needed me the most. What do you mean? I'm talking about Dr. Maruki. Ever since the new year, I've been stuck in his fake reality.
Hey.
You remember that time before I joined the Phantom Thieves, when I called you to the student council room? I challenged you on your ideals, threatened to expose you all, as if I knew anything about what was going on. But since then, I've learned so much from the Phantom Thieves, from you. You saved me more times than I can possibly count. After all that, I promised myself that if you were ever in trouble, I would leap in to save you. But I forgot that vow. I just threw it away so I could cling to Father and Sis. It's awful to know that all along I was so weak and self-centered. That's literally not your fault. A person distorted reality. We're all like that. Do you think so? No. Maybe you're right. It's strange, though. I can always forgive mistakes from others, but never from myself.
It seems...
You know, I think I'm more lonely than I was willing to admit. father never spent much time at home. When he was there, he always had his mind on some case. And Sis put all her time into her work, for both our sakes. I respected them both so much, and I still do, of course. But I can't just let them take care of me forever. You may be right. You know what I mean? I think it's the right lesson to take. In any case, I've made my decision.
Hey, so
I'm done just sitting quietly and doing as I'm told. If I'm weak or self-centered or lonely or too dependent on my family, then that's my problem to fix. But my pain's still a part of me. All the struggles, your support, it's what helped me stand up for myself. I can't lose that. I'm not exactly abandoning the person I was, but I figured trying to bottle it up will only make my life harder. I want to be able to look at the most awful and disgraceful parts of myself and still be able to say, so what?
thank you very much.
It's a relief to know you're supporting me. I can get everyone to understand me. If I can get everyone to understand me and really see who I am, then I think that'll give me strength. If I'm ever tempted like this again, I'll remember to stay true to myself, even if it's not a conscious decision. That's why I wanted to apologize.
I'll give it a try.
I guess I'm not completely ready to stand on my own just yet, but I'll keep trying, and I won't run away. Giant robot and motorcycle combined to make the Batmobile?
So that's it.
This is me? Oh, I get it now.
All right.
I'm glad you do. It's strange. All it took to make my heart stronger was to put myself first. Sounds like you. Sorry, but it looks like I'll still have to rely on you a while longer. So, I hope you'll be prepared.
I'll see you later.
Okay, what does she get? Checkmate. Decreases attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for all foes. They've each gotten one great ability out of this, and I love that. Also, these conversations have been great. It's been really fun. It's been really nice. After the devastating pawn to 6-4, we take a break for dinner. We're back now, but he's decided to resign without making a single move. I'm actually kind of surprised. Must have realized he lost the game in the middle of eating. Apparently, they had curry. Considering the mood, it must have been hard to swallow.
Let's do it.
Where have you been searching all alone, confessing quite alone, without a sign.
Wonder. Okay, so in Shinjuku, the person who's there must be the Devil Arcana.
I hate going outside.
Yep. I agree with that person. um.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mind with you and all.
I've been debating whether or not I'm going to participate in any sort of like Black Friday sale type stuff this year. I think I'm probably gonna buy some video games. There's a lot of places that have.
What's up?
I mean, there's the Steam Summer Sale, and I actually have a computer, that can handle games again. I maybe a funny thing to admit, but it is true. The major reason why I've never streamed PC games is because I'm not smart enough to figure out how to do that. I'm sure I could watch some kind of YouTube tutorial or something. But I'm not. I never figured out how I could
Hi.
like a scratch ticket. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was even an option. Oh wait, which one do I want to scratch first? Let's go with the. Let's go with the left one.
Oh
It's a
man.
miss.
Oh man. Okay, come on.
Yeah, that's my luck with scratch off tickets anyway. But yeah, I just never figured it out. Because I know I would have to have like, ideally a second screen or something, so that way I'm playing the game on a screen that I can look at, and then my laptop still has the same setup. I just never figured it out. I have so many games. My Steam library, I think I have over 300 titles in it. I wonder if I'm able to even pull that up right now. I don't know when the last time was I logged in. Oh, I'm just already logged in. What's in my library? How many titles do I have in my library? Does it let me see that? I have 291 games. Going from 10 million is the first game, followed by for the awesome. I wonder. I do have Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which is a game that you can't play elsewhere. What's my last alphabetical? Xenoclash, and I got a lot of. I have various Wolfenstein titles. I didn't even know I owned. I guess I own the Telltale Walking Dead series. That's actually a surprise to me. I don't know what I own and don't own. I have so many games that I don't know what I own anymore. And I don't even know what half of these are. Rocket Bird's Hard-Boiled Chicken. Okay. Realm of the Mad God. Poker Night at the Inventory. That's got Strong Bad in it. I don't know if that's. I think Poker Night in the Inventory 2 was the one that had Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers and Ash from Evil Dead. I think everybody in my chat's asleep, and that's fine. I've been trying to bait conversation for a little bit with just various things to see if anybody would bite. I'm gonna do this, and then like I'm gonna probably. I only really plan on streaming for an hour tonight because I'm still not feeling great, and.
Well then.
Your rhythm's breaking down.
Oh.
Let's keep up the hard work.
All right. All right.
Nice.
All right.
On these,
All right.
at these
Wanna head
times in the
back?
game where I can't actually spend time with any of my confidants, there's no reason for me to not do something like that actually just gives me a stat
Good
boost.
morning.
Oh yeah, Haru is the one person that I haven't spoken with yet. Might I borrow you for a bit? I think we need to talk. Can you come to the roof after school? Something happened? You'll find out soon enough. Only joking. It's nothing terribly important, really. Whenever you're free, I'll be waiting. I know it's a bit sudden. My
Now,
apologies.
shall we go?
It looks like the train's coming. Let's sign up. They got that 3-watch streak, which is spread out over like a 3-week period.
Well, shall we begin?
Have you all heard? The economy is apparently doing pretty well this year. Because of that, I tried getting into the stock market. Not a thing you want to jump into with no experience. I lost 5 months of my allowance in one fell swoop. But it wasn't a huge loss, so it's not that bad, but it's quite a thing to stare at your failure in the face. The portfolio looked awful.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of things being awful, I use that word because my portfolio looked absolutely terrible, but awful originally meant something else. Your old pal, son. Your old pal, Kun. A question.
What is the answer?
Awful originally meant, like, impressive. Yeah. It made you full of awe.
This is it.
Correct. Ahem.
It was only comparatively recently that awful took on a negative implication. It once stood for awe of any kind. This is why older English documents use phrases like awful majesty and awful power. It could still be used to imply a certain kind of dread. That was just one of the several possible uses back then. But times changed and language evolved as the centuries went by. We ended up with more specific words, awful for the bad and awesome for the good.
Nice going.
It is interesting to me how, like, words change over time. That, like, oh, after this winter you'll all be studying for exams. You can use the time wisely or slack off. Either way, I guess your test scores are going to be awful.
Oh, yeah.
One thing's for sure, you're definitely an impressive guy. Awe-inspiring might be a little much, but I know I can count on you. Whatever I was gonna say, my brain totally stopped.
Hey, hey.
I should write something.
Oh yeah, language. I think I've heard something from, like, one of the podcasts that I was listening to that, like, younger people don't see the word cool as meaning good anymore because it's become, like, a thing that people say when something bad happens, or, like, you know, if I tried to, like, if I go to, like, set my cup on the table and my cup tips over, my response might be cool because I'm being sarcastic. That one was an interesting one to me. Because I still also use cool to say, like, oh, that's super cool. I love that stuff. Yeah, let's hang out with Haru. Oops. I keep using the wrong button to interact. I forgot about these plants. I'm here for the vegetables?
Thank
I forgot that I've been growing vegetables here. How long have they been growing for? I forgot that was part of this game. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, cool being used in that capacity as well. Cool. Not being... I came to see you, though.
May I speak with you for a moment, please? Hey, hey. Thank you.
Treat you to some delicious black tea. Just wait a moment while I get changed.
I'm sorry.
It's also interesting that you get to see every character's room only because of this. Like, it's only because of this thing, and I don't know if there's ever any other part of the game that allows you to see a character's room. Because I have, like, you aren't able to, like, even for, like, the romance options in this game, it hasn't shown me the characters' rooms or anything like that. And so, you get to see a little bit of everybody. I like that Makoto had that same panda character throughout the entire room. Yusuke's room that he has seemed to just be like a bare wooden room with some paintings in it. Like my first Animal Crossing room or something. And that's troubling. I really wish, and I know it's not going to be a part of this. I know it's not going to be a part of it. It's nothing that I have the ability to change, but I really wish that they would have just let me give money to Yusuke. My character has 2 million yen in his pocket. I could give him over half of that and still be able to have enough money for the rest of the whole game. Anything that I need to do. Why is it that even after forming these bonds that we all have formed, nobody's like, and Yusuke needs to eat? She's technically like a partial owner of a major corporation at this point. Somebody can hook up Yusuke with some food. Nevertheless. Her room is beautiful. It's very well set up. There's nothing all that unusual here in here. No need to look around like that. I needed to speak with you about this situation, or rather, because of it. I feel I owe you an apology, Joshka.
I'm sorry.
I was just so useless. What do you mean? I'm so ashamed. Dr. Maruki crafted me a saccharine, perfect new reality, and I accepted it without a second's pause. It was only because of you that I was able to find my own path. But you were the one who gave me a future, and what did I do with it? I'm so pathetic. It is literally not, once again, it is literally not your fault.
No.
You're so kind, Joshka, but I'm afraid that doesn't feel like enough this time. I want to stand at your side through this, and I want to do it with pride. In truth, I did wish my father was still alive. I wanted us to rebuild the company together. No, more than that, I wanted to save my father. But that's just not possible. No matter how important he was to me, he's gone now. I cannot bring him back. Surely if I could just rewrite the past for my own benefit, it would be terribly selfish. What about your happiness?
Yes.
Just because it made me happy doesn't mean it's right. Because what about next time? When I fail again or something goes wrong, do I simply get to erase that too? Knowing my father is gone, it's sad, and it hurts. But that pain is precisely what gave me strength and resolve. All of us went through so much together. I don't want to lose our struggles, or the closest we won through them. So I need you to understand that I'm determined to see this through. I won't run away anymore. I refuse Dr. Maruki's gift to us.
Honestly.
I'll choose our reality. The one I defined through my own hardship, mistakes, and tears. I am curious as to what hers is going to turn into. Oh, wow. This is my power? So I can still fight harder. I like this one. I don't know which has been my favorite out of the designs, but this is really cool.
All right.
Transform to Lucy. I'm sorry I kept you for so long. That's all I wanted you to hear. From now on, I'll fight even harder. I'll make up for all the trouble I've caused you. I'll be counting on you.
Yes.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can do anything. I'll grow even stronger. I have to keep pressing forward. For Father's sake, too.
Thank you.
Okay, what does she get? Life Wall. Forms a barrier that reflects all attacks for all allies. What don't I need out of this? Heat Riser is a really good ability. I've never used Psy Break a single time. Oh. Or do I want to get rid of Life Wall? It is such an expensive ability. Maybe I don't need Gun Amp. I'll get rid of Heat Riser.
Yeah.
Congrats on your first grandchild. It's strange having grandkids at this age, but I could get used to it. I'll have to give you a proper gift soon. No, there's no need. The kind words are more than enough for me. And then they repeated the conversation a second time and then left. Discovery. Town detectives. We're having a special feature on Odaiba in the winter. Even after the Christmas lights have been taken down, the snow in Odaiba is a beautiful sight to behold. The stadium's still under construction, but once it's done, it'll bring numerous visitors. It may still be under construction, but it has a mysterious feel to it. It doesn't seem like they realize it's a palace. It's likely that normal people can't see them. It's likely that normal people can't see them for what they really are.
I should write something.
As far as I'm aware, there's probably no one that I could spend time with, so it would be just me going back to the gym again. Which is fine. I really have leveled my stats up, though. By comparison to everyone else, I have 100 more HP, almost, than Ryuji, who's the next one down in line. It would be... I know that, at least as far as I know, that it doesn't show that, but it would be neat if it showed me how many points I had gained from just sending him to the gym over and over again. Oh yeah, that's Ryuji's current persona. Is there anybody that I haven't leveled up yet? This is so funny to me. I don't know why. It's cool and everything, but it does also look like the persona is trapped in the car and not, or in the motorcycle and not the motorcycle itself. And it really is the Batmobile. It's some variation of the Batmobile is what I see when I look at that. The Countess of Carlisle. And the historical basis for Alexander Dumas's femme fatale, Milady de Winter. Known for beauty and cunning, she was a courtier?
There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down?
Much favored by the Queen.
Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade.
I don't think theirs are going to change.
I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show.
I think hers already changed.
Take off my mask, hide its
I should write something.
The goal is that next time that I play this, it'll be a short enough time period from now that I'll remember what the hell was happening. It won't be. I won't remember. Even if it's like Thursday night, I probably will not remember. I might be streaming tomorrow night. I don't know. I might be streaming on Thursday night. Time will tell. I think I'm going to be very busy this weekend. Just because of like, I think next week is my last week of classes. And I have a ton of stuff that's due on Monday and Tuesday of this coming week. And so I think I'm going to just kind of not exist over the weekend except for doing homework again. But, you know, I will try to go live when I can, and I'll keep everybody posted in the Discord. I didn't try to say it like that. I gotta go to bed. Let me see here. Let's see. We got Take It Easy. We got the thanks for watching end card for my YouTube videos I never made. Except for I added a Take It Easy cat on there, and then of course, the ride never ends. Mr. Bones' Wild Ride, and finally, you know, I don't remember at what point of pure lack of sleep I assembled this mixture of things, but they're fun to see. Anyway, thank you all for joining. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow night. Sorry, I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow night, so I hope to catch you all then. Have a good night, if it is still nighttime wherever you happen to be at. Oh wait, thank you to my mods for being here. Thank you to the subscribers for being here, to all the pals in the chat. Thank you everybody who came and hung out, whether you chatted or just chilled and watched the stream. I do appreciate you being here. Now, you can have a good night if it happens to be nighttime. Wait, how do I say that? I've thrown myself off my rhythm. Have a good night if it's nighttime wherever you're at. Have a good morning if you're in my time zone or later. Have a good one in general. Take it easy. Have a good Wednesday. Have the best pre-Thanksgiving day you can if you're in America. You know, avoid stores if you can. Stay safe out there. Take it easy. I will catch you all on the next stream. Good night, everybody.